We're here with Bill Crum, who's the co-state chair for New York, and just wanted to get your thoughts about the decision by USA Wrestling to name the late Jeff Blatnick, New York State's chairman, as the chairman of the year for USA Wrestling this year.
Probably one of the most appropriate things the board, the state chairman's committee, executive committee could have done. As some people know, when the year began, Jeff was the state chairman in New York. He had taken over a state that had gone through a lot of chaos over the last couple of years. He did a terrific job of taking some very diverse people and putting them together and developing a spirit of cooperation in terms of developing wrestling in the state of New York. And tragically, 3 days after our fall meeting, he passed away. In his spirit of cooperation, Rick Gumbel and I were elected as co-chairman. It took two of us to do the job that he was doing, to just even maintain the status quo. And in his spirit, we had an incredibly cooperative governance year this year, and the state is together. I have no doubt in my mind that Jeff's spirit was very much behind some of our success out in Fargo, particularly with our girls team winning the dual meet championship. So I'm really touched. I think the Blatnick family will be touched. I know all New Yorkers will be touched by the fact that Jeff was named.
Now, people know Jeff in a lot of ways, but in New York, you guys got to know him as more than just an athlete. I mean, he stepped up for the kids in the state. He coached a lot of them, and then he also took a lot of leadership role as far as working with the adults on the program. But what were his strengths?
You know, it's funny. You almost forgot the fact that he was an Olympic champion. You almost forgot the fact that he was one of those top athletes that the United States has ever had, because he was doing so much working with coach development, coaching kids himself. Prior to being the state chairman, he was the state coach. He coached the team out in Fargo. He coached it for a couple of years, and Jeff just threw himself into the whole development of wrestling in New York State 100%, and it didn't make any difference if you were from the tip of Montauk or all the way out by Niagara Falls, in the city, in the suburbs, in the rural areas of New York. Jeff was for you, and he made an effort to bring to improve the wrestling life of everybody, and not just the wrestling life, but the total human condition of everybody he touched.
Now, do you feel the family is going to really feel good about this, and the friends and all the people that knew him as well as maybe you guys did?
I do. I don't know how you ever get any kind of closure to something like this. I don't think it ever happens, but I really believe that his family will be touched by this gesture on the part of the state chairman of his peers, Jeff's peers here as a grassroots state chairman for USA Wrestling.
Well, thanks a lot for your help here. We already miss him whenever we bring him up here, but certainly the legacy he leaves behind is still making an impact.
Well, right? I sure wish he was sitting here instead of me. Yeah.
Well, but clearly
for a number of reasons.
Yeah, but he certainly made a difference even for your leadership too, right?
He did. He did, absolutely.
I appreciate it, Bill.
Thanks.